beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. Today I do want to share vanilla fragrances that I have in my collection. Guys, lately I've been so much into vanilla fragrances. So I've been buying vanilla scented fragrances, not scent but scented fragrances. And also I was going through my collection to see what fragrances I have in my collection that are also vanilla leaning, vanilla scented, vanilla forward fragrances. So if you guys are interested to find out 10 fragrances in my collection that are vanillic fragrances or vanilla scented gourmand fragrances, stay tuned. And welcome back to Top Notes by A. If you're finding me for the first time, guys, my name is Amanda, and for those of you that are returning, both returning subscribers and returning viewers, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Like the intro said, I'm sharing 10 fragrances from my collection that are vanilla leaning, they are gourmand and or vanilla scented fragrances. If you guys are interested, let's start with the first one. And I will start with Zedge of LIRA. Zedge of LIRA is the first fragrance that I want to share with you guys. This fragrance is citrus, it's vanillic, it's fresh, it's a little bit warm. It does have blood orange, caramel, vanilla, and max, to name some of the fragrance notes. This fragrance performs. It's a fragrance that is very good during the winter months. You can use it for winter and spring. You can even use it in the summer. Once again, guys, wear what you want to wear, when you want to wear, and how you want to wear it. It's very gourmand. It's considered one of the best gourmand fragrances or citrusy gourmand fragrances that I have in my collection. It's a very affordable fragrance if you find it on the discounted side. If you don't find it on a discounted site, then this fragrance is very expensive. But I got mine from fragrance.net. It's a little bit creamy too. It's a very citrusy, creamy, gourmand vanilla fragrance that I have in my collection. Zedge of LIRA. I move on. Another fragrance that I have in my collection that is vanilla, it's from Tiziana Terenzi, and this is called CONTRARIO. So this is not closing well. This is one of the first fragrances that introduced me to gourmand fragrances, and this fragrance is vanillic. It has sugarcane in there. It also has sandalwood. It's chocolatey, it's floral. It lasts very long. It performs. It's a fragrance that you can find on any discounted site right now. Do not buy this full price, guys. Do not buy this full price. Find it on a discounted site. Tiziana Terenzi. I got mine from fragrance.net if I haven't mentioned it already. But for some reason, it's not closing well. Mine is the small bottle, is 50 ml. I've been using it for a while now. I didn't use it for about a year, and then I added it to my February fragrance tray, and I have been using it, and it performs very, very well. Let's put it to skin. I'm gonna put it on this finger. Yeah, ooh, very good. It's very good. It's good. It's good. It's sugary vanilla. It's a very sugary, sweet vanilla fragrance. It is good. I move on. Another fragrance that I want to share with you guys is from M. Micallef, and this is YLANG in gold. This I dropped it a while ago when I broke my Gris Chanel. Yeah, this dropped, so the cap is not capping like it should. That being said though, if I can pop it off, this fragrance, and we're gonna spray it to skin, it's sweet, it's latonic, it's vanillic. It opens with fruity notes and peach. It has sandalwood, it has rosemary, so it's aromatic. It's a little bit herbal, just a little bit herbal vanilla. a little bit herbal to my nose. It's very beautiful. I use beautiful a lot because I don't know, it's very beautiful, it's elegant, it leaves a shimmer on your skin. This fragrance, you can use it all weather in my opinion, but I think fragrance is like this shines when it's cold, but you can use it during a cold summer night. You can use it during a cold tropical night if you are on vacation. Think about you on a tropical vacation and you go into dinner at the beach and then you spray this all over. It leaves a little bit shimmer. You're smelling sweet. You're smelling a little bit aromatic, a little bit lactonic, a little bit nutty. Very beautiful. I move on. Another fragrance that I want to share with you guys that is vanillic, of course, is ORCHIDEE Vanille by Van Cleef & Arpels. This fragrance, and we're going to do the fingers, okay guys, so we're not losing real estate. This fragrance has blood orange, it has chocolate, it's lactonic, it's floral, it's powdery. What can I say about this fragrance? It's gourmand, it's a little bit nutty. Yeah, it lasts. It performs very well. I actually wore this yesterday. I wore this yesterday the whole day, and yeah, I had such a great vanilla day. It was beautiful. It was a very beautiful fragrance experience. ORCHIDEE Vanille. This is one of the fragrances that I've had on my wish list for a while, and when I got it I was very excited, and I'm still excited. Like I said earlier, I'm falling in love with the note of vanilla. So anything vanilla is drawing me in. I'm like craving vanilla. I'm always looking for vanilla forward, vanilla scented fragrances to add to my collection. And I'm finding out that whenever I go to reach for a fragrance, I'm reaching for more vanilla forward, vanilla scented gourmand fragrances. I'm not sure if because the weather is cold, that's why I'm craving more vanilla fragrances. So yeah, this is ORCHIDEE Vanille. I move on. So the next fragrance that we're going to talk about is from Electimos, and this is Imperium. Imperium is a white floral vanilla fragrance. We're gonna do it here. It has some touchy, powdery and aromatic notes to it. The fragrance has tuberose, and it also has patchouli. It performs, oh Jesus. The cap is heavy, and I have fragrances sitting here, and I almost broke a fragrance. Yeah, but it's a heavy fragrance. It performs very, very well. You can use this fragrance all weather. You can use it during the cold months that we have right now. You can use it during the summer. It's a very versatile vanilla fragrance, but for me, this is not gourmand leaning. This fragrance is not gourmand leaning vanilla fragrance. It's more of a floral, aromatic vanilla fragrance. I move on. The next vanilla fragrance that I have in my collection is from Serge Lutens, and this is Homeboy Vanille. This fragrance, I wrote down that the fragrance is versatile. It's coconut, it's vanillic, it's a little bit spicy, it's a little bit powdery. This fragrance, to my nose, is unisex. It's also woody and resinous from the benzoin. It dries down to a woody, musky vanilla when the fragrance dries down. And a little resinous when it dries down. It becomes, you know, musky vanilla. So this is also not a vanilla that you want to eat, but it's a musky, resinous vanilla when the fragrance dries down. It's good. The fragrance is good. I want to say it's beautiful. The fragrance is good. The fragrance is addictive. It's an addictive fragrance. It's an addictive vanilla fragrance that you just want to spray. You just want to spray on your skin. I actually sometimes stop myself from using it too much because I want to use other fragrances. So I stop myself from using the fragrance. So I would say definitely Homeboy Vanille from Serge Lutens is a very addictive vanilla fragrance, but it doesn't lean gourmand. It leans more of a musky vanilla. It leans more of a resinous musky vanilla when it dries down. It's a nice fragrance. Go get it. I got mine from fragrance.net. I do have a haul from fragrance.net, and I can link it in the description bar below, so you can actually check out exactly where I got this from. But yeah, it's from fragrance.net, and I got it at a good price, and I will get it back up to the backup. Is that good? I move on. The next vanilla that I want to talk to you guys about is from Kayali, and everybody knows about Kayali Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli 64 Intense. This fragrance, I said, and I do have a review of this fragrance, a standalone review of this fragrance that I can link in the description bar below if any of you guys are interested. This, I said, is patchouli forward for me, and I still stand by it, but it's also vanilla. It's very vanillic, it's sweet, it's woody, it's aromatic, it performs very well, it's powerful for me. This fragrance also can be layered with so many different fragrances. It's a very versatile fragrance that if you have in your collection, you will not regret it, especially if you are somebody that loves patchouli. If you are somebody who doesn't like patchouli, you are not in love with patchouli, you don't want patchouli anywhere near you, then do not get this. But if you are like me and you like your patchouli dirty, raw, earthy, then sugared patchouli, it's your girl. It's that good. It doesn't lean gourmand. It doesn't lean too much gourmand to my nose, but it's like gourmand-ish to my nose. Very nice fragrance, very beautiful fragrance. I'm trying to stop myself from using beautiful, but yeah, it's a very nice patchouli scented vanilla fragrance. If I'm getting, if I'm doing it right. Yeah, I still want to stand by the fact that patchouli leads the fragrance for me, but then the vanilla is there, and it's not like the vanilla is like lingering. The vanilla is there. Lately, whenever I use this fragrance, I still get the patchouli, but the vanilla is telling me that I'm here. I'm here, and I did not come to play. I'm here to stay. I'm performing, I'm staying in my lane, but I'm still performing. So yeah, it's a patchouli vanilla fragrance. If there is a fragrance like that, I will categorize this as a more patchouli fragrance than vanilla, but then the vanilla is also playing. The vanilla is picking through. It's like pick me, pick me, pick me. Vanilla is being like a pick me girl, pick me, pick me, pick me, and I am picking patchouli. I am picking Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli 64 Intense by Kayali. I move on. The next fragrance that I have in my collection that is vanilla is from Nishane, and this is Annie. Annie is cardamom bomb, is ginger, is zingy. Oh, it's sweet. It's a beautiful fragrance. And Annie has taken over TikTok. Whenever I look on fragrance TikTok, I see Annie a lot. It has gone viral, and with good measure. And I have used Annie, and I'm looking for my second bottle. I'm waiting for it to go on a good price for me to buy it. But yeah, I have used Annie. I use Annie. I love Annie. It's long lasting. It performs. It's longevity. Everything about this. Check. It performs very well, and it's a very versatile fragrance too to have in your collection. With Annie, just like the Vanilla Royale from Kayali, can be layered with so many different fragrances. I do layer Annie with Kayali Angel Share, and it does wonders. I also layer Annie with the next fragrance that I'm about to talk the next fragrance that I'm about to talk about, Kayali Vanilla 28. I do layer the two a lot. I also layer Annie with Swiss Arabian Casablanca. They layered beautifully, and you do have that caramel, zingy, gingery, cardamom bomb when you mix those two fragrances together. I move on. The next vanilla fragrance that I want to talk to you guys about is DAMA BIANCA from Xerjoff. This fragrance, it has quam cut in the opening, and I wrote that the fragrance smells a little fermented but sweet. It also has resinous touches in the base for me. That is what I wrote. It has vanilla, but it's a little bit resinous in the base. It also smells a little fermented and sweet, so it's like a fermented vanilla drink, and a little citrusy from the kumquat. So imagine like fermenting an orange or tangerine, adding a little bit of lime to it, and then you add vanilla and a little bit of sugar, and then you ferment it for like 3 days. That is what I get from this. So it's still gourmand leaning, but a little fermented to my nose when I smell this, and I love it. I love this fragrance. So yeah, I hope to be using it some more. I move on. The next fragrance that I want to talk to you guys about is from Kayali, and this is Vanilla 28. This is the queen of all the vanillas that I have in my collection. This is the queen. This is like the head honcho. This is the girl. This is what drives everybody. You know, she tells everybody what to do when it comes to the vanillas that I have in my collection. It's very sweet, high performing. It performs on its own. It performs with others. It layers very well. It plays very well with other fragrances that I have in my collection. It plays very well. It plays very nicely with other fragrances. This Vanilla 28 can be layered with all the vanilla fragrances that I have shared with you guys. It can layer very well with all the vanilla fragrances. So yeah, this is the last fragrance that I have in my collection in the 10 fragrances that I'm sharing with you guys. Is Vanilla 28 from Kayali of all the vanillas. I move on. Guys, if you have watched to the end and you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Thumbs up the video and then leave me a comment in the comment section. Tell me what vanilla fragrances you have in your collection. Tell me the ones that you have that I have, and the ones that you have that I don't, and let's discuss in the description bar. Let's discuss in the comment section below. Until I see you on another video, stay blessed, smell fabulous, and bye for now.